Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, today's a special video. I'm making a video of something that I made on an older YouTube channel that I had. It was just called Linda's Kitchen, I think, or Linda Feast, something like that. But I can't get into the channel because I don't remember my passwords and everything, and it won't let me in. But I can see the video, and the video that I did on this particular thing has almost over 9,000 views. So I said, oh my God, I haven't made this. I've made this on this channel before, but not in a very long time. But this is a really popular thing that people love, and especially around the holidays. What it is taco egg rolls. Now, I made this the first time was when I had leftover taco meat that I literally was gonna throw out. And I said, oh my God, I'm gonna make taco egg rolls with them. I made them. I made this lime sour cream. People just love it. My family is like, make that lime sour cream. It's so good, so simple, delicious that we dip it in. So good. Now, what I do is I just make a taco mixture. Like, if I have the taco mixture left over, I would use it for that particular reason. But what I'm doing today is I'm making it actually for the taco egg rolls. Now, I've made lasagna egg rolls. I did a fair once where I did all kinds of egg rolls. I did lasagna, I did taco, and I think I did Philly cheesesteak. They were so good, guys. The fair was a flop, but the people that did eat them really enjoyed them and liked them. But the fair didn't have a lot of people come, and it wasn't great. But my things were delicious, they said, so I was happy with that. But anyway, so I'm making the taco egg rolls. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my regular taco seasoning like I do. I think I'm gonna put tomatoes in it this time. For some reason I have either I put salsa or I put tomatoes. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. Let me see, but I'm gonna just do the taco seasoning like the taco mixture like I normally do it. Okay, so let's put this over here. I don't have my light on, but I think you guys can see right there. Don't mind the wire here. I have my charger plugged in over here because over there that doesn't charge my iPad. So the wire's over here, so that's just the way it is. So I just gotta be careful with it that I don't start it on fire. All right, so this is one of my new frying pans, guys. I just got a set of these 3 frying pans from Amazon. I don't even know what brand they are, actually. What brand are they? Oh, Good Home. So these 3 right here. I haven't used them yet. This is my first time using it. So they're supposed to be good, non-stick pans. So we'll see. Ow. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil, not a lot because it's beef and it's 2080, so it's gonna make, oh, you know what? I also have other chopped meat in the refrigerator that I wanna use up. Let me use that. This is sitting in there. And I'll end up throwing it out if I don't use it. So, have that. Gotta use what you have, guys. Now, I don't think I'm gonna make all this chopped meat because, I'm not gonna make 25,000 of them. So I'll probably use half of this chopped meat. And this is 80-20, like I said. 80-20. This goes very far and it makes a lot. So, these are really good, guys. actually Okay, so we're gonna let this brown up a little bit. And then after it's browned up, I will drain it and put the seasoning in it. This is what I'm using. I have egg roll wrappers, okay? I think the ones that, did I make? The ones that I made, I think, were wontons. I made, yeah, for the fair. I made wontons, lasagna wontons. I'm pretty sure they were the smaller ones, the wontons, but they were so good. So I'm going to be making the egg rolls, okay? So I bought these. You get them right in the produce section, right by like where all the herbs and stuff are, and like the tofu and all that. It's right there, so you can, you know where to get it. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up in here. We're gonna season it up. We're gonna put stuff in it, cheese, and it's gonna be so delicious. Cilantro, so yummy, guys. So I'm excited to show you. All right, guys. So I drained the water, the grease out. Now I'm going to open up this packet. I only have one one packet. I have another packet, but it's hot and spicy, and that ain't gonna cut it. So I can't use that. So I'm gonna put that on low. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. Okay, so garlic. This is what goes into the taco seasoning. Onion, salt, pepper, paprika, and then cumin. So I'm just adding my own little seasoning to it. Cumin. Just gonna give it a mix. I don't really want to use any spoons or anything with this because I don't want it to ruin, because I've done that in the past and I've ruined the pan. So let's put some water in here just to get it moving a little bit. I'm just going to smush this down a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more water. Because when you use it, when you fill the egg rolls, you're going to use a slotted spoon anyway, guys. This way you don't, get all the juice and stuff into the egg roll, because otherwise it'll become soggy. You don't want to do that. Anyway, so. But you need some water, you need some moisture to keep it tender and delicious. So. Smells good. So now what I do is I'm going to put a little bit of cheese inside the mixture itself, and then put cheese in the egg roll itself as I roll them up. I'll show you. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put a little bit of this in instead of salsa. It's a little bit of the taco sauce, and it's medium, but it's not that spicy if you only put a little bit in. And I'm only going to put a little in. Okay, I'm going to put some cheese in, and then I'm going to shut the flame because I don't want this cooking anymore. So I'm putting a nice amount of cheese in, okay. All right. So this is going to melt into it. Which is going to make it nice and cheesy. Now, if I was just eating this, or me and my son were just eating this, I put in maybe some jalapenos, or some I would have put in maybe the spicy taco seasoning, or some, hot sauce in it or something, because I do like a little spice in mine. And I can make them like that. I can make, the egg rolls with that. Some of the egg rolls if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Just dip it in the hot stuff if you want it. Okay, I'm using the spoon, which I didn't want to use, but anyway. Okay, so the cheese sauce is in there. I'm gonna taste it and see if it needs anything. That is so good. Really tasty. Very good. All right, so I'm gonna let this cool off a few minutes because it has to cool off to handle a little bit. I'm just gonna let it cool off 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna start wrapping the egg rolls. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start rolling the egg rolls up, okay? Now, what I did was I already zested a whole lime, which is here. Okay, I'm gonna actually cut this lime open so I could add some lime to the meat, too. Okay. Now, it's very important that you keep these egg roll wrappers either in the package or wrapped in like paper towel as you use them. Don't leave them out and let them sit there for an hour because they'll dry out. They dry out very quickly, and so they'll be ruined. Whatever ones you don't use, you could keep in the refrigerator for a little while. Otherwise, wrap them in foil and a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer, and you can take them out and use them as you prefer, as you want. So yeah. Okay, so what I have is I'm gonna cut this lime because to me this needs a lot more flavor. So I'm gonna put a whole lime in, and this lime has got no juice in it. Look at that. Hardly any juice, this lime. But I got a whole zest. I got a whole big lot of zest out of it. But not a lot of juice. Oh, shit. This has hardly anything.
I was talking to Stina and she was giving me a picture. It felt like Norway was about a lot more than just business. And
There we go.
Something.
Kind of broke that a little bit.
Finding something I've been looking for
There we go.
many years.
Let me get a paper towel, a napkin here. All right, so I got lime juice in here. I'm gonna put lime zest in here. I'm not gonna put all of that. God darn it. I'm gonna save the rest of that for the lime sour cream. And this I'm gonna mix up. I'll probably need a little bit more for the lime sour cream. But I want the lime in here. I love the lime in the egg rolls and in the sour cream. It just makes it pop so delicious. It really does take it over the top. All right, so that's that. Okay. I have a little thing of water because I'm going to use that to, close up the wonton things. I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh, cilantro. I want to put cilantro in too. So let's cut up some cilantro. Save this. Let's just take the stems off so we don't have stems in it. I love cilantro. Some people say they don't like it. It tastes like soap. To me, it doesn't taste like soap at all. Like if I have like a Mexican dish, salsa or something, and it has cilantro in it, and then it doesn't, ooh, I can tell the difference. Like I think cilantro makes such a difference in the dish. I really do. Some people don't like it. They have, So it's up to you if you want cilantro. Some people use parsley if they don't like, cilantro. Parsley, of course, has completely different flavor than cilantro, but some people like it in their Mexican food. gonna chop this up.
When you hear like your mom say that your dad's proud of you, you know it kind of has to be. But it's a whole other thing when mom always tells you that you are thinking how proud
All right.
of me being.
So I got this cut. I'm gonna put this in
Crabber and
here.
That's a lot easier to lose. And they say I love you. Yeah, no, because I've sacrificed a lot to become captain. My first season out there was not easy. You know, from the moment I stepped
Every little bit. That's here.
taking it over from Elliot, I was thrown in the fire. Just from the crew.
Okay. Let's mix this up again. This bowl's a little small, so it's a little
Waves.
hard to mix it up, but we got this. Okay, now there is cheese in here. You can see it when you pick it up. Like it has the strings, but you can't really see the color of it. But it's in here. But we're gonna put cheese on it as well in the thing. We'll move that here, put that here, and let's get started. Okay, so I have cheese. This is what I need. I didn't put tomatoes in it, I just put a little bit of that sauce, but you can put whatever you want in it. Like I said, you could put jalapenos, you could put hot peppers, whatever you want. It's all your decision, okay? Let me get a paper dish. Give me 1 second. Talks amongst yourselves. Be right there, guys.
Guess what I became?
All right. Put some cheese on here. So I don't have to keep sticking my hand in the bag. Okay. Put that over there. Put that here. Now let's get started. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna take out one. Okay.
The guy that you're meeting is a big deal, okay? He knows where to find.
Now I put it like on a let me just make sure it's not a double. I put it on like a diagonal. You guys can see me, right? What's going on here? Let me lower yours a little bit. Lower yours a little bit.
A lot of these fishermen, they're very, very conservative
Okay.
with what they have. So,
Okay, now I put it like on a little diagonal. Now,
serious because
what I'm gonna do is put a little cheese, like that. I'm gonna put a spoonful. Now, you know, it depends on how much you wanna put in. I wouldn't put more than this. It's probably like a tablespoon. You know, because then it'll open up and, you know, this will come a little messy, but, you know, do it as you see fit and as you feel comfortable with. That to me is about what I want to do. Okay, a little bit more cheese. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is take my finger and just wipe along the corners and stuff with the water, so it makes it. It'll hold it in from, you know, from sticking, hopefully. Nothing's a perfect science, guys, you know that, but, you know. So this is how I do it. I bring in the corner, right? I bring in this corner on the side, bring in the other corner like this, tuck these little things in here, and then tightly pull it and roll it, okay? Now this part right here, you have to make sure that has water on it so it sticks, okay? And here is my egg roll. And what I do usually is I normally poke these things in But you don't have to. If you keep them out, it's okay. I don't think it's gonna leak out of there, but you know, to be safe, that's what I do, okay? If it breaks a little hole, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna be, your life's not gonna be over. If it oozes a little bit, it's not, you know, it'll be fine. So there you go. So just make sure that it's all, you know, that it's sealed. And guys, here it is. So simple, so easy, and it's so freaking delicious. God darn it. Just what I was afraid to do. Break it. Okay, it's not, again, it's not the end of the world. Okay, a little cheese. Trying to keep it away from the edge a little bit. A little bit of chop meat. Yummo. Like I said, use your own judgment on how much you want to put in yourself. Okay? Putting the water on. All right. This just will, you know, I heard you. This just keeps it safe, you know. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not a perfect science. Sometimes they do open up, you know, and it's fine. You know, nothing's gonna, you know, it's not the end of the world. Okay, tuck it in, tuck the sides in. So easy, guys, and I'm telling you, your children could do this. Hold it up. Now, some are smaller than others. Like this one looks like it's a little bit smaller than the other one, and I don't think I'm even going to tuck this in, just to make sure that it's stable. You know, that it's, and there you go. So good. So yummy. What are you doing, Cooper? Cooper? Do you have anything on the table in there? Do you have anything on the table he can get? Do you have anything on the table in there he can get? Oh, just the box that he's eating. Can't leave Cooper alone for 1 second, guys. One. All right, guys. So the dogs were going crazy, so I had to go tend to them. Okay, so I'm going to keep making these until I get rid of this chopped meat, basically, until I, you know, whatever. Because, like I said, these are very popular in my house and my family. You know, my daughter's already saying, Mom, don't forget to save me some. You know, Julie, she doesn't live here anymore, so. I know Frankie loves them. Jenny was leaving. She's like, don't forget to save me some. Everybody's like, you know, crazy. So, yeah. A little bit of cheese on top. Dip them in the water. And then just roll them up, side by side, tuck, and tuck them in like that. I always put a little bit of extra water because, you know, just to be safe. And there you go. You can tuck them in while you're rolling it too, so you don't have to do that afterwards. But see, guys, and make them as thick and full as you want them. If you want them thinner, you know, and not so big, like that one tends to be bigger than the other ones. Why, I don't really know. Just the way I did it. But you can make them different too, you know. Make it how you want to make them. So I'm going to leave that one there because I'm going to be using it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try a longer one like this. Let's see. Like a thinner. I'm going to use my fingers to make it like a thinner. Like this. Let's see how it comes. I should probably do the water before I put the stuff on, but it might be too soon to do it. But you can try different ways of doing it. tuck this into the side, tuck this into the side, and leave that kind of long, because I'm trying to make them a little bit longer and kind of thinner. I want to see how that comes out. Get more water in here. Yeah, see, these are, I like these too like this. Just tuck that in because that wasn't such a great tuck job, but guys, I'm telling you, they're still going to be good, even if they ooze out a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you see this one is a lot thinner and a lot longer. You see, you can make them big like that and just make them longer. I like that. I like that a lot. See, this one is like, look at how I did the two first ones were like this. And then this one, which is really heavy, full. And then this one, thinner, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to make them like that. All right, so let's do another one. So more, if you're going to do it like that, put them more in the middle. Put it more in the middle of the wonton or the egg roll wrapper, and then just kind of thin it out a little bit. Just spread it out where it's thin, like that, longer, and then more cheese. Oh, did the water. I always do. Sometimes I forget once in a blue moon, and then it's too late, but it's, you know, it is what it is. We got Amazon stuff out there.
Huh?
FedEx and Amazon came at the same time for Irene and for us. Okay, so now I'm going to tuck this in like this, and I'm going to bring this tight like that, guys, so it's still going back with it. Lifting this up like that, and I don't want to bring this too far in, because if I do, then that's when it gets small. If I leave it just at the tip there, that's when it stays long. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put some more water on here. Close it up. And there we go. And like I said, just tuck that in if you feel nervous about it. It's not a big deal. Now you could fry these, air fry them, you know, oil fry them, bake them, whatever you want to do. I find, I don't think I've air fried these, but I'm going to try a couple in the air fryer, and I'm also going to fry them in the oil, because just not in, I don't put them deep in the oil. I just kind of put, you know, oil on the bottom of the pan and turn them. I don't like them soaking in oil, but yeah. So I'm going to make one more for you, and then I'm going to get the pan ready, and I'm going to put one in the air fryer and see how that comes out. And if I like the way that comes out, then I can put more in the air fryer. Now, like I said, mold it to how you want it, like that, the long ways. Water.
I locked the door.
Okay. Roll it. And then bring it in. Sometimes they make a little bit of a mess or they don't cooperate, which this one is not really cooperating, but that's okay. Just make it work. You just fold it in, make it work. If it's shorter, it's shorter. It's not the end of the world. That's the thing with cooking, guys. When you make things homemade, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's delicious, and your family won't care if there's a little hole in it. They're gonna love it. Just squeeze that one in there. See, this is gonna ooze out. I can see it. It's not gonna be perfect. Oh, cool. Did we get our blanket? Oh, cool. So this is gonna be a messy one, but that's okay. See? Now I'm gonna put this one in the air fryer right now. I'm gonna let it cook, and then I'll show you guys, and we'll see how it comes out. All right, guys, so it came out really good in the air fryer. This is how I'm gonna make them. Look at that. So I'm gonna make the lime sour cream so I can show you guys how I dip it in there. Let's wipe this spoon off with this. But
If you wanna keep this plate, I would stop
I
using it.
know, I gotta stop using it.
I would put it somewhere,
I know.
because it's gonna break, and then you're not gonna have anything to add.
Okay, I'm gonna make this much. Here is the lime zest. That's a piece of chopped meat. And then I'm gonna cut up. I have to get another lime because that lime did not. Is there a lime over there?
Sure, why is it?
Yeah. Get all the zest up. Just gotta keep an eye on those and shake them. And what I do, guys, is I spray. Wait 1 second. I spray them with the cooking oil, with the cooking spray. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more zest in here. Because the zest is what makes it.
That's fully clean.
What?
That's fully clean, another soap, that's soap.
Just don't get the, woo! Don't get the white, just get the green, because the white will be bitter, just for lemon, just like lemon. All this lime zest out. Okay, let's give this a cut. God, these limes are rough. I could use my squeezer thing. Oh my God, you can't get any lime juice out of it. Then look, it's all dry. Give me another lime there, please.
Well, I didn't buy them. I'd be
Oh my
getting
God,
more.
look.
I'd be
That's
getting more.
ridiculous. That is crazy. I don't think this one is going to be any better either. Yeah, this one is going a little bit, but
I say you call a lime, please.
yeah, I'm going to call the frickin' lime, please.
I'm gonna put this up here for now.
All right.
Your dad's bowl. I don't want that getting broken.
These limes are really pissing me off.
And you're gonna be upset. You know? I like the frying pan.
I love it.
Makes me happy when you like things.
Not happy with these limes.
Oh, great.
Look, I'm literally squeezing and nothing is coming out. Nothing. Does it taste like lime? All right, let's cut this. Okay. Oh my God, guys. Look at that. Holy moly, look at that. Okay, here we go.
Where is the?
In the back drawer, in the drawer, like the third drawer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Let me take these out and show you. See? I'm gonna the lime sour cream definitely needs more lime. I'm gonna turn these over and then I'm gonna spray them. I'm cooking them for 10 minutes in the air fryer on 400. I wouldn't go any further than that. Just spraying them with the non-stick spray. I wouldn't go any longer than like 10 minutes because otherwise they're gonna be too brown. The way I cook them here, they are perfect. Now, I always say this, and I'm not even kidding, I always say this. Every single time I make these things, I always say I should have put more cheese in it. And I feel like I should have put more cheese in it again. The cheese is in here and it's very cheesy, but I don't know. I always think like it needs more. Bill, give me another line there, please. Listen.
I'm trying to do stuff here.
I always feel like it
Roll
needs
it.
more cheese. What?
Roll it first.
I do roll it. They're just not. They didn't have very good selection there. I just feel like it's really. I wonder if I should use my squeezer. There we go. My lemon lime squeezer. There you go. That's coming out now. There we go. That's the ticket right there. That one. Finally, guys. So there we go. One more bite for you guys. I'm gonna taste. Because I can only have 2 bites anyway at a time. Guys, make these for your family. It's so good. We're having this with dinner tonight. It's so good. These are almost done. Delicious. Make these for your family, guys. I love it. Okay, guys. Come in this way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this one, I'm gonna make more of them. I'm gonna make the lasagna ones and the Philly cheesesteak ones. So delicious, guys. You guys will love it. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel because when you subscribe, you don't realize how much it helps me make my channel grow, guys. And I so appreciate it. So don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Also hit the like, the share, and don't forget to comment down below. Love when you comment, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Gotta go take another bite after I wait 5 and 10 minutes. And that's what I'm doing. All right, guys, see you on the next video. Bye. Yum. Oh. Bye.